Okay. I had to just breathe for those couple of seconds that I did prior to me speaking. 'Cause I needed to breathe. And I also felt compelled and led to make this video. And I'm really trying to find something that's comparable, compatible to me sitting down and doing what I'm doing. It's damn near what time is it? Let me see. It's like, I'm assuming like maybe 2 something. I'm not quite certain. I just got out of work. Yeah, I should know the time because I have my phone. I need to stay focused because I can be distracted. I have been known to be distracted. So the premise of this video is for me to figure out how to use this that I have that takes videos with me. Don't laugh at me, you guys. This is my first video, so I'm gonna try to. I don't know. Okay, just breathe. Just breathe. Okay. Okay. Next time I will have it. Maybe I can. Okay. How many times do I say okay? As many times I need to say okay. 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 Are you there? Maybe I should have put some chapstick or something on, but we'll figure it out. I don't know what works best for me, but at any rate, I'm getting off work. Yes. And this is my Friday, guys. This is my Friday, so I'm really jazzed about that. This is also a first for me, and that is reading, doing something that I really enjoy doing, and I enjoy reading. And I was thinking to myself, since you enjoy reading so much, why don't you read portions of the book that you're reading, the things that stand out or the things that you're led to share with people because they could use the words that are coming out of your mouth. Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Yeah. I was told it was a download. It was imparted in me. I mean, I don't know. I do know. There are different lingo's and there are different variations of expressing what it is I'm expressing. So what I've learned and what I've experienced firsthand and what I was created and trained to be, do, and emulate, and that is just resonance, and that is just allowing your spirit to sing, if that makes sense to anybody. Allowing your spirit the opportunity to sing. How does the spirit sing? What are you talking about sing? Again, there's different variations of interpreting what it is I'm saying. The Bible, anything you read, we all, as individuals, number one. Number two, the human species race. That's a big one. Number three, different races, nationalities, and clock me as I'm doing this. That's three. Religions and financial statuses. Those are things that mean nothing where I come from and how we get down. All those things mean nothing to who you are when you're dancing with somebody's soul. That's what I mean by soul dancing. Y'all didn't catch that one, huh? I'm going to say it again. We, as a race, have differences about us. And throughout time and evolution and the generations and the decades and our ancestors and our family, I almost had a heart attack saying that word, but I'm working on that. That's that girl over there. I'm going to introduce you to her. My beekeeping, woo-wee. She's sweet, she's beautiful, she's lovely, but sometimes she can be a bit much, and that's okay because, who isn't? Who isn't? But the bottom line is, mine is a bit much in ways that no one has any idea. So back to why I'm making this video, because again, I expressed to you in the beginning, I get long-winded and I get distracted sometimes, but not on things that aren't going to better me. It may look like one thing to another, but this is the book I'm going to read, and I have to stay on point. Okay? Mind you, I just got off work and I'm not supposed to be talking so long, but I have a new book and I'm really excited about it. It's called The Great and Terrible, Volume 1. The Brothers. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Prologo, pronologue, pro, I don't know how. That's amazing. Pronologue. We don't say that's what it means. But anyway, this book, prologue, the brothers. In the time before creation, before so many of the children of God turned away from their Father and walked knowingly into the dark, there was a choosing, a shifting, a contest of ideas, and a battle for souls. There could be only one plan and one Savior. The children of God had to make a choice, and thus did the great premortal war begin. Brother fought brother. Families were torn apart. Some fought to protect their homes, their freedom and peace, and others fought to destroy everything they had once held so dear. And as the battle between good and evil touched every soul, all of God's children had to choose which side they were on, which principles they would fight for, and what price they would pay. In this contest before mortality, each of us learned the first lessons of life. The great ones may fall, the wicked can change, the weak, the foolish can become the strongest of all. The battle between good and evil is the same regardless of the time or the place or the race. The Brothers is the first novel in a new series, The Great and the Terrible by Chris Stewart. Filled with rumors of wars and political intrigues, epidemics and famine, economic decline, stories of miracles and visions, the series will lead us from beginning of time to the final hours. I have something to say about this, and I'm going to finish reading this. Of the last days, revealing the greatest secret of all. The children of God can defeat the adversary, for we have fought him before. Now, everything I read in just a brief synopsis of what this book is, and it's like reading the back. I'm going to read the back, okay? As Peter read the charges against Lucifer, the enormous chamber remained deadly still. Everyone knew what the changes would be, for there were no more secrets among the children of God, and the evidence was damning, entirely whole and complete. Satan was indeed in an open rebellion, and he was seeking not only to destroy the souls of all who would follow, but to bring down and destroy the society of the Father, to take his kingdom and power and glory and claim it for his own. And because it was evident, and because he no longer, because he no longer denied it, there was no doubt of the outcome of the counsel of God. Lucifer had to be defeated, his rebellion disbanded or crushed. He could not be reasoned with. There was no common ground. His followers had to give up their sedation and quit converting God's children to their dark paths, or to be cast out and expelled from the presence of God. Amon shivered as he listened to the words Jehovah read. Damned for eternity, denied their second estate, cast out and never to be with the Father again. And so it was that battle with Satan began. So this book is, what I wanted to share with, is this book speaking somewhat on the book of Revelations in interpretation. What I was getting at. Back to that, I almost forgot. Me, let's say me. Okay. I'm fair-skinned. I don't wear acrylics. These are just basic. I don't wear acrylics. I do wear acrylics. Okay. Polarity, duality. Follow me, please. If you could just look at me, okay, not even knowing me, knowing nothing about me, never have met me, never anything, you're not going to see, oh, she doesn't have her acrylics on, or her eyebrows aren't arched, or what are these here? A person that when they come up upon you, or when you come up upon a person's presence, and your presentation is from the soul, they don't see the way I'm going to say me, but I have to say we, because it's not just me, it's a whole bunch of us here now. We enjoy sharing with other souls. And our my and our problem has been thinking that we can do that. And I don't have that ability to um, render something. Oh, I'm going to start crying. Thank you, Lord. Render something that has been so sacred for me and has helped me and led me to this point. Because by golly, I bet you by golly, wow, I'm the one I've been waiting for forever. And ever will my love for me keep growing strong. Grow, keep growing strong. I'm saying that to say, and I had to make fun of it because I was getting ready to cry and my chest was, felt like I had a frog in my throat, and I didn't want to do that right now because there's going to be plenty of time for that. Um, I've been sacrificing things for things now are a nightmare. The things that I have been wanting to be important are now gone, distant, estranged. And I'm using all those words because those are words that the world sees it as. It is. Okay. Now what? I'm here and we're speaking. All those words may describe your perception or your interpretation of where my life is and what I've done with it and why it's the way it is. But that's where I come in. That's where we all come in. Who are you to judge my life? Who are you to tell me where I should be, what I should have, who I should and should not be with, what I should and should not have done? Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. I'm not trying to get raunchy or janky, but I need to break this down so that in the rest of the videos, you'll know what you're going to be expecting, because I'm not finna cookie crunch or walk on eggshells or knick-knack, paddywhack, no doggy's bone. I'm finna keep it raw and unadulterated. However, unadulterated. That one's slow motion, so I'm gonna make it go slow like that was instinctive. I did that on purpose because this is the now. This is what I do, y'all. So if anybody is watching, it doesn't matter. I'm watching this, so we matter. You know how you are. You've been your only friend for all the years you've been alive. I'm not singing no sad song. I don't need no wine with no cheese. Oh, my dog has seizures. This is what I want to share my son. Okay, my son used to suffer from seizures, okay? Since I had Paisley, Papa doesn't suffer from seizures anymore. Paisley does. I don't know who's going. Paisley suffers from them now. And it gets so intense that I'm glad he stopped. It gets so intense where he just is out of it. And I'll have to hold him in his whole body, and I'm like, wow, that's a trip. But anyway, I said a lot, and for the bulk and the majority of anyone in this earshot of my voice can even piece together and maybe impart something in it that they can receive or learn or gain or even yield something back in the same manner of a gift that can manifest. Everything is going to come around and it's going to lead into the center, just like the center of a Tootsie Pop. No matter what religion you are, no matter what race, what creed, what nationality, what gender you like, what gender you've done, what gender you want to do. Nothing. All that exterior stuff that we have piled on one another. She had a custody battle with her kid. She got pregnant in high school. She had, she did, she is, she was, we think, we heard, we believe, and it became a tribal dance that people were practicing when it came to me. That's what I need to talk about. Don't nobody know me like I know me. Regardless of what you believed or what you thought you knew, heard, or did, baby, let me tell you something. You don't know me. I'm gonna be you don't know me. I fight to Yes, this is a funny, serious ass video. I'm funny, serious with the bullshit, okay? Look, I'm gonna lay low because I'm starting to get excited now because I'm talking about something that I guess I'm not over. And the light is like not right. And I'm not in my own place of residence to be talking this loud and acting like I'm having a confrontation with somebody in the living room, because then that could set people off and think, what's going on? I'm not, I don't want to, I'm not whining now. Don't get that fucked up. But I never go anywhere to create any trouble or problems or dissension or division or hate or separation or lies, deceit, betrayal. Puh. I could go, the list can go on. Okay? Intentional harm, infliction of emotional distress, financial distress. Huh? Juju. What? Binding spells. What? Confusion spells. What? 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 And it didn't. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I can prove. I'm going to do it this way. All is well. I can prove, and I'm going to prove in the videos to follow, that everything that I'm saying now that sounds like it's a bunch of crock, and I'm really not concerned with what it sounds like, because again, you can push the button and click off, and you don't have to hear a damn word that I'm saying. But I know you're going to want to hear it, because you're going to want to find out if you in it, or if it's something you can learn from this, because you already know I don't play. If I'm going to take the time to do a video and get like this raw and uncensored and not even give a damn about what you think, but I'm giving it to you real, it's going to soften up and it's going to tone down a lot, but it's got to be funky right now. I'm not trying to come on the pussyfooting and old floor mat and all. Oh, come on now, that's what y'all thought I was. But I have documentations, and I have real receipts. And my receipts are not putting nobody, is not putting anyone in a compromising situation, in a life-threatening situation, emotionally distress someone. No, I didn't know. That's not what all this was all about for me. Now that's what you guys are going to get to understand, because now you had your ride and you rode the merry-go-round. Wee! Each time. And I'm just in the center just getting dizzy. Motherfuckers just playing me, just playing me in my face. I'd ask, would you betray me? Or do you know anything about this? Or what you think I should do? Or just any blatant question, because I never beat around the bush just to any questions that I asked anybody that I'm speaking to. Now, if I'm not speaking to you, then it's not going to be no interest to you. But I know the people that they know who I'm talking to, they don't, if they don't cut it off, they don't cut it off. But they don't try to, I should get this stuff inscribed so you know what part you come in at. Okay? But I'm really being nice. I'm trying to. And I didn't realize that I'm still have a little bit of tension within me. And I need to work through that. And I'm glad I'm making this video, because y'all did some foul shit. Y'all did some bull, foul ass shit. And you know you did. You know you did. And I asked you, I asked every single one of y'all. And you've been doing it for years and years. But my question is, why? Why? Don't blame it on, see, we gonna nip it all in the bud. Let's talk about because you high. Okay, let's put that on the table. That's one. Put everything on the table. But see, that's where you can't. That's what you can't do right now. That's what you can't do right now, because everything is on the fucking table. I am as transparent as a motherfucker could be. Let me tell you something. Ain't no veil, ain't no smoke screen, ain't no glasses, ain't no rose colored, ain't no skeleton. What? Now that we've got all this shit on the floor and on the table, now we can talk about why I'm making this video. Let's do that. Because y'all have fun talking about what you wanted people to believe about me. Y'all have fun talking about what you thought I was doing. Or what you found out with the cameras and shit you had all up in through my apartment. Oh no, we ain't got there yet. Let me tell you something. I got receipts, baby, on it all. But the bottom line is, the healing process, Those receipts don't mean shit to me, even though I have them, and I don't even need to reflect on them because the pain was so deep. The pain that y'all put me through, and we was family. You know what? I'm not gonna say fuck family because that's gonna be discouraging to some people. Let me tell you something. What y'all did to me, and I take responsibility for my part. But let me tell you something. My part is an open book, baby. An open book. Let me tell you something. Y'all had enough time to come to me and tell me, to let me know, like an adult, that you said I'm not. Like some person who need to get a job. All that stuff that y'all had to quack yacky dack dack. Why creating conspiracies and smear campaigns and gang stalking. Come on now. Come on now. Trying to drive me crazy up in my apartment, having my children lure me. See, let me tell you something. My kids ain't exempt from this either, Jay. Yes, it's coming out, baby. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But I gave everybody enough time to apologize to me because that's the least that I deserve. That is the least I deserve because if anybody were to pick up the phone and call me, who would be there? Me. Always me. Y'all can paint whatever you want to paint and think what you want to think. But guess what? Now we going to let the people decide. Now that y'all had all these years to paint me up and paint me out, I'm out there. I'm on the table. Now let's bring out the other side. Because to everything, to a good, to a bad, to a up, to a down. Polarity, baby. The veil is lifted. This is not going to keep happening on this planet. I'm sorry. Everyone has made their decision and their choice. I have the opportunity because the gag order has been lifted off of my throat chakra, which was blocked because of spiritual crafts and things that people didn't know what they was playing with because it's in our ancestry and in our heritage. You guys used it for the wrong fucking way on the wrong fucking person. I'm telling you now, I'm not threatening you and I'm not trying to tell you look over your shoulder because I don't wish harm on nobody. I don't, never have, never did, never will. That's what y'all let's keep going with that. What else have I never done? We know everything I have done. Now, y'all done went through the whole dictionary, the whole volumes of encyclopedias over years, creating what I am not, what I don't. Okay, now everybody is exhausted because there's nothing else you can do unless you just create some bullshit, which that's what you guys are doing. But let's talk about some good things about mine. Can we? No, maybe not, huh? Or let me ask you this. How is it a person knows so much about me, but they can't stand me, and every time they talk about me all the time? They don't want to be around me. If there's a family function, they don't want to show up if I'm there. And if they do, they snidey and they bitchy and they just being nasty. Evil. Evelina. Evil. No class, no etiquette, no nothing. Just, ew. Seriously. And it has nothing to do with the looks because the looks just went on with what the insides were all about. But the appearance will show itself. And I'm talking about everybody, not just one particular person that I'm going to let you know. Huh. Straight up, straight out. Your attitude stinks and it's funky. And I've never given you that attitude, and I've never treated you like that, and I've never belittled you, and never of all those things. Now, we've talked about everything you feel I've done in which, oh dear, we need to let your father know that you were the one that stole the money out the freezer all them times, not me. See, I was your fall guy because of the video that Sean leaked. Okay, let me get it out there, baby. Sean leaked that video, Mr. Walls. Dia blackmailed you with all the TV you got her. How do I know what's going on? The TV that she blackmailed you for, to get cable in her room that she blackmailed you for. Yes, she strong-armed you about the video, holding it over your head, saying she wasn't going to tell Aunt Lulu. I was nowhere around. I was nowhere around. Come on now. I was working at Stater Brothers, had to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning, didn't get off till 3. Sean was beating my ass. Come on now. Now, let me ask you this, Uncle Glenn. When the video was leaked, you came to Uncle Bob's house talking about how you was going to fuck me up and all that other shit. I didn't have the video. How did little Glenn see the video? Sean showed little Glenn the video. And after Sean showed it to little and Glenn, kids, okay, so then that's when the plan unscrewed. I was nowhere on the scene ever, 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 and you know it, and everybody else knows it. I didn't tell your wife. I didn't tell your kids. I didn't tell anyone in the family anything that you was fucking doing because I knew what you was fucking doing before the video fucking came out. On the real, I'm not disrespecting you, but you've disrespected me and you have put dirt on my name. Your daughter and you. Now, I didn't steal your money. Your daughter stole your money out the freezer. How do I know? Because she would tell me that you kept it in a little bag in a little freezer. How do I know this? It's true. When it's everything I'm telling you is true. I didn't steal that money, okay? Now, Lulu, I appreciate everything you've done for me. And right now, I know you did a hell of a... Thank you. Thank you. Whatever somebody has filled your head with about anything that I've ever said about you, everything that's happened was true. I had a smart mouth and you were not in a position to be trying to discipline somebody else's daughter for the mere fact that you didn't want me there in the first place, but you tolerated me. That's fine. That's okay. Yes, I was treated like the Cinderella stepchild, but whenever you needed something done, I was dependable, I was there, and I never let you down. You know that. You can ask me to make sure dinner was done. Can you comb my shirt? It was done. Get house cleaning Friday. It was done. But when it was my birthday, everybody got a birthday acknowledgement or whatever, except me on my birthday. The only thing I asked for on my birthday was, if my birthday falls on a chore day, do I have to do chores? You said yes. Yeah, that's small and that's minor, but I'm painting the picture because people have only had the foreground, the immediate color to the portrait. See, y'all been looking at a picture. I'm a full portrait. I am a canvas, okay? I'm a work of art, and that is just going to be the way it is from this point on because I'm not nobody's fall guy. No longer anymore will I keep my mouth shut about what the fuck is really going on up in this mug. I've been real nice. I've been really, really nice. Really nice. Really nice. And I've taken on a lot of shit. And I've allowed people to believe a lot of stuff about me that is not true because other people wanted to save face and their reputation and their name. Well, guess what? It's over. It's over. I'm not finna be, no. Who gave a fuck about, who cared when what? And I'm not even halfway through this, but it's 27 minutes and it's almost 30 minutes and I am giving myself a heart attack because I still need to breathe about this, but it felt good to get it out a little bit. It did. The more I make the videos, the more I'm going to be able to just go ahead and I can think about it and not get upset until I start. But see, you know what? In the name of Jesus, Lord, I thank you for that revelation and the understanding and the ability to just get it out loud and to no longer keep that crap in my head. Let them people out of my head. That's the lesson. Take those people out of your head. I don't care if they're your family. I don't care if they're your kids. They have to go. It's eviction time. Everybody's got to go. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck where you're going, but you're not sitting here no more. Get your own life. Get your own emotions. Stop being energy vampires on my light and the love that I have in my heart as a genuine, authentic person of love. Don't hate. You wish. You really wish. But guess what? I'm going to keep showing you. I'm going to keep showing you because no longer are you going to walk on me or over me and think I don't know because remember, I have receipts. I don't need to bring them out, but at whenever given point in time that I'm led that the gag order is taken off on certain situations that are chronologically in order from all the years, all of them, on down to Stoneacre, girl. Ryder Street with Grandpa. Ooh, that thing I signed with Linda. Not to ever write a book. Why would she have me sign something like that? I don't know. But 29 seconds, 29 minutes and 39 seconds. I'm going to find out. Because I don't have a gag order. The gag order has been lifted and not by you guys, but by God. He said I can speak now. And I'm only speaking the truth. So if it fears you, if you don't like it, you can run, but you cannot hide. And I'm not after you. I'm speaking truth. Let's get over this and get through this. I'm going to speak my truth.